Hello and welcome, amigos. Today I'm going to show you how to make memelas. Memelas are made out of instant corn masa. A lot of you guys know it as maseca, and what they are, they can be either fried or toasted little instant masa cakes, and you can fill them with just about anything. They're kind of like a taco. You can make them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. Either way, it's a super easy recipe. Now let's get started. To your instant corn masa, and the brand that I'm using is Maseca, and I'm using the yellow one today. You're gonna add your salt. Mix that around. And we're gonna slowly add our warm water. Not too hot and not too cold. If you're adding your water way too hot, you're gonna cook it before you get to cook it, okay?
I was gonna say, I'd like to thank the one person that wished me a happy birthday yesterday.
A few people said happy birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had one.
You had a few people that said happy birthday. Thank you for wishing Claude a happy birthday, everyone.
Thank you for the three of you that thought of me. People didn't want to believe me that I was popular, see? Got 3 people wishing me happy birthday.
Yep, you did. You are a popular lady, honey. Oh, it smells so good. The more you use the instant corn masa, the better you get at it, okay? You just want to hydrate it, but you don't want to overdo it. So once you hydrated all your masa and you feel that there's a little bit of dryness, I would just dip my hands in the water and then bring it back because you don't need that much, okay?
Overhydrating is what causes it to stick to the plastic, right?
Yeah, overhydrating it. And then if it's not hydrated enough, it starts to crack, which you know, I'm human. It happens to even to me, so don't feel bad about it. And then when I lift it like this, it helps me smooth out and kind of see if it's dry anywhere, or we're gonna get a good soft tortilla. And it ends up being a little bit like the flour dough, just really soft. It's humid, not too sticky, just like that, okay? So now we're gonna make our bolitas, our little balls. So just take a pinch. Want them a good size. Now, if you guys want to know grams on these, don't. Just, this is what makes these so special. Okay? Flatten them out. And if you get too much cracking, that means that you need a little bit more water. But for me, it's set. So I'm just going to make a few of these, put them to the side. Now, if you're going to be making these for the kids, you can definitely make them smaller. For a big grown man that has a big appetite, or you ladies like me, you need them a little thicker, go ahead. So I'm just gonna roll them up like this. You guys see that? And then I start with these parts. Just flattening them out a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna continue to do this with the remaining masa. Hang tight. If you notice that you're getting too much sticking, you can dip your hands in a little bit of water like I just did. Come back, roll it up, or if it's getting too dry, okay? Now we're gonna press our disc into a little bit thicker than you would a corn tortilla, okay? Something like that. Now let's go ahead and go put this on the comal so that we can get the cooking process started. We're gonna place our memela down. We're gonna cook it for about a minute, minute and a half on each side, okay? So hang tight. See, when it's cooked, you can slide it like a DJ. Now it's time to flip it, okay? Woo! There we go. I'm going to continue adding the rest of them. And remember, we don't want to cook it to a tough consistency because we're going to bring them back to the comal again, okay? So it's just a quick little sear cook. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, this one is ready. Now let me show you what we're going to do with it. It's hot, so be careful. You're going to begin to pinch the edges to give it a little bit of a lift, okay? This pinch is going to allow us to keep the filling that we place in here inside. Now, if that's too hot for your fingers and you're not there yet, I'm going to show you another tip on how to get it done, okay? So once you do this, you're going to place them over to the side and place them here until we're ready for our next step, okay? Let's go ahead and continue to finish these memelas. Now I'm going to take this one because it's ready, and I'm going to show you how to get it done if it gets too hot for you, an easier way to do it, okay? I know that these are too hot for some of your fingertips, so you can get your kitchen cloth, something clean, a thick paper towel, and you can pinch it just like that. Place it over the edge. But it's important for you to cook the tortilla enough in order to achieve that look. And then we're set. I have my cast iron set on a medium heat. I've added 2 tablespoons of oil. Now we're gonna saute our onions and our serrano. And we're just gonna do that for about 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Okay, after 3 minutes, we're gonna add our blended pinto beans. You can use black beans or pinto beans. They both work great for this.
Suavecito, suavecito.
Suavecito, suavecito.
Nice move.
Yes, 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 Cloud. So just blend all your ingredients in together. If you guys have had this style of beans the way that I make them, you guys know how delicious this is. Something so simple can really satiate you.
Are you done?
What? Most people love frijoles, girl.
You really were into that.
I really was. Sorry, guys. Alright, so I'm going to keep my pan on a simmer. Everything's already pretty much cooked in here. We just need to keep it nice and warm, okay? Now let's get started on our salsita. I have my wok on a medium heat, and we're going to roast our tomatoes. They're not mangoes today, guys. These are real tomatoes. Sorry about what happened last time. Forgive me what I said while I was under quarantine.
It was my fault. I was distracting her.
So I'm just going to go ahead and roast these tomatoes for about 4 to 5 minutes before I add the remaining ingredients. So hang tight. Hear ye, it's time to continue with our salsa. We're going to add our garlic, and we're going to add half of our serrano. If you don't like serrano, use the jalapeño. If you don't like any chile, keep it out. We're going to continue here for another minute and a half. Hang tight.
Every time we say that, I think we're going to go surfing.
Pues por eso, cuando vayamos a Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Who's coming with us?
Who wants to go to Hawaii?
Not right now, you guys.
We're quarantined. We can't do anything but sit here and look cute. Hey! What?
I have yet to see you sitting cute.
Really?
You don't stop moving, girl.
I know. I'm very busy, guys. From dusk till dawn.
We're here.
Oh, you just give me looks?
It's Giggle Wednesday, everybody.
Apparently.
Giggle Wednesday.
Happy hump day.
Oh my God.
Hey.
I celebrate every single day. I don't wait till Wednesday but I especially celebrate on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays are our favorite days. Don't play. You guys know this. But apparently, I'm like acting like we're going to go out or something. I'm like, hey, girl.
Well, we're not.
We're not going out anywhere. They have me here like Rapunzel without hair.
We're going to make... We're gonna make our own fiesta today.
Who's gonna take me out of the castle?
Without hair, how are they gonna get?
I know.
I can give them my braid.
You guys can get one of those fire ladders.
Oh wow!
Right?
Well, I was gonna give them my braid and then help them pop up.
Or you can tie 2 sheets together, tie them really nice, and just get out the window.
Why do you know so much?
Because I watch a lot of television and I read like you. All right, friends. Back to the salsa. We're gonna add our chiles de árbol. If you don't like the chile de árbol, you can keep it out, but we're looking for a little bit of spice. And those get cooked real easy, so turn your pan off. Don't get nervous.
Somebody wanted a real close up. There you go. Let me know when I'm gonna burn
That's
myself.
not close enough. You need to get really close for them, Cobb. Are you playing games?
Go, guys.
Those tomatoes look suspicious over there, girl. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna start taking the tomatoes out. You know that this smells very Szechuan to me? Like a garlicky, tomatoey chile smell.
Wow.
Take all of these out and let's go ahead and let's go blend this. You guys wanna blend this? I would eat this like this. I ain't playing.
I'm ready.
Vamos. Go ahead and add all your ingredients into your blender of choice. I'm going to be using the Ninja Chopper today. And I've sliced my tomatoes in half to aid my chopper. Ooh. 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 That almost made me cough there. I saved it. Now you're going to add salt to taste. I always leave you a recommendation in the description box. For those of you that have a salty hand, you know who I'm talking about. You guys get too heavy with that salt. You get inspired and then all of a sudden you have salty food. Take it easy. Isas. We have some salsa.
Easy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What I have here is the drippings from carnitas. They are called Asientos. The ones in Mexico are a little bit deeper and darker because it's really, really cooked. And sometimes you get a little bit of the pork left in there. But if you don't have this, you can use bacon drippings or you can use a little bit of chorizo. Okay? So all you're going to do is you're going to wipe that on the bottom of your tortilla.
Swipe it.
Swipe it. And that's going to allow a really delicious flavor. Okay, it's just building flavor on flavor. Once you swipe your asientos, your bacon fat drippings, you're gonna add your beans. Okay. This is one of those dishes, once you get the hang of it and you have your steps in order, it's a super easy meal to make for your family for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, or just those times when you're hungry in the middle of the night, like at 1 in the morning.
Only you would do that.
Yes, and we have our pregnant youth club on here that our ladies get hungry. It's a quick and easy one for the bebés. So once you place your beans on top, we're gonna place it back on our comal. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Kids, are you ready? Those of you that are watching, focus, pay attention. They're like, we're tired of homeschool.
Don't worry, babies, it's almost over.
It's almost over, kids. You guys hang in there. I have my comal on a medium heat, but if you're using your pan, you know, just gauge it. Make sure it's nice and warm. And we're gonna cook these for about 4 minutes. I like to cook them to where they're nice and crisp at the bottom, almost like a tostada. It makes it easier to pick up and bite. But if you want them softer, you can probably go with about 4 minutes. Crispier, about 5-6 minutes. Okay? It's been about 5 minutes and they're exactly where we need to have them. I'm gonna be putting some queso fresco on some. Okay? Somebody's like, put more, put more. Okay. Oh, thank you. And then some cotija. That one got carried away. And then some salsita right here. And you can leave the salsa on the side for everybody that wants. the salsa. And then I'm gonna show you what I like to do with mine, okay? So these are ready. I'm just gonna move them over to the side. You can smell the toasted corn.
Yes.
Ooh, it smells so, so good. Now let me show you how I like to make mine. I have some oil in that pan and I'm gonna sprinkle some salt here at the bottom, okay? And add my egg. And I'm just gonna separate the egg whites from the yolk. Don't get too close to the yolk to where you crack it. Just separate it gently. Thank you to my mother for teaching me how to fry an egg. And you guys know I've been doing this bad boy since I was 4 years old. I like my egg with the crispy edges. What about you?
Well done.
Yes.
I like mine over medium.
All right, our huevitos cooked. Now let me show you how I like to have my memela. Turn it off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prepare mine. Take it off. You know what's gonna make this better? Some Views chili oil. And those of you that have it and don't have the Asientos or the chorizo or bacon drippings, you can put it at the bottom and get ready. It's a dream. As always, Views Club and Bell Notification Squad, Cloud and I completely adore you. Some of you were asking, how do I become part of the Views Club? All you gotta do is subscribe. You wanna be a bell, you show up when you hear the notifications. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Adios! Those of you that don't like that yolk, look away. Mama likes it. Bring it on over. All right, you guys ready for a taste?
Ready.
Okay. This is gonna get really messy, so I want you guys to take the first bite. This is amazing.
It's simple but luxurious with that egg.
It really is. I was about to lick my fingers, so on that one, bye. Oh, the egg just makes it perfect and so messy, and I love it. It's kind of like making me feel like it's Taco Tuesday stuff.